I'd like to share something about how I started out stacking. Um, I actually got to start stacking here in Singapore, and I had actually started out um, stacking silver, um, but I have a Chinese wife, and when she saw that I was stacking silver, she had asked me why exactly are you stacking silver? And I mentioned that the upside potential was higher than gold. But she then advised me, if you're going to stack gold. The Chinese have been stacking and investing in gold for for hundreds, thousands of years. And so what I did then was sell off my silver stack and stack gold exclusively. And I did that for several reasons. One was I felt that gold was a more compact store of wealth. So, as you know, uh, one of the ways of looking at your stack is that the gold to silver ratio is like 70 to 80 right now. I'm not sure exactly what. It's at 70 to 80 right now. So that means for 1 ounce of gold, you have 70 around 70 you can actually purchase about 70 to 80 ounces of silver. And so some people will think that that's why silver is such good value and the upside is much greater, and that's fine. But on the flip side, that means if I needed to condense wealth into a um, smaller and less uh, smaller piece, such that it's easily concealable, easily movable, transportable, concealable, um, then gold would be a smarter choice. And um, I was thinking that if uh, my the one of the things that I'd also been looking at was that from our currency or from our paper money, converting from paper money to gold actually costs you. There's a transaction cost, and so anytime it's like physics or it's like electricity. Anytime you're transferring from one state or one form uh, or the other, from one form to the other, there's always an inefficiency and there's always a cost to these things. So to move from paper currency to gold involves a transaction cost. And so for those who may be thinking that later on they will transfer to from silver to gold once the ratios are much better, that's fine, as long as you do your numbers and you check if your numbers are correct. But what I'm also worried of at that point in time is that there will be a transaction cost first for you to move from silver to paper currency, and then there's going to be another transaction cost for you from paper currency to gold. And so since primarily my stack is for my kids, I didn't think that I'd want to go through several transactions, primarily because I was thinking that each transaction was going to cost me. So because I like it simple and I'd like to invest in gold, I invested in gold directly. Um, uh, so so that's why I shifted. from stacking both silver and gold to stacking gold exclusively. And then one of the best things in Singapore is really that it has a supportive framework for purchasing and storing these things. And in the next videos, I will explore and show you some of the bullion dealers that you may want to consider if you wanted to store gold overseas. If you're from the US or Canada or any other country apart from Singapore, then you may want to consider actually purchasing and storing your gold in Singapore because of the advantages the country offers. So that's it for this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly subscribe. You can rate and comment in the space below. As always, I'd like to wish everyone continued prosperity and success, and I look forward to seeing you in the next videos. Bye!